Hello?
The miracles of technology.
Is
We
is
got
it
it.
is it really you?
It's really me, man. We got it. All right.
I feel like I'm talking to Deep Throat, only with a Texas accent.
Yeah. It's weird. And this accent is totally genuine.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's going to be very, very hard to tell.
Yeah, it is very hard to tell. Well, you must be a Evil MoPAC must be a Texan through and through, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of lived in Austin my entire life, if you know what I mean.
Well, I first want to ask you, why is MoPAC evil? Because if you grew up here, when I came to town in the late 70s, early 80s, MoPAC wasn't evil. So how did you become so evil?
Yeah, well, first of all, before we start, and you're just diving right in there, I just want to tell you that this is the thrill of a lifetime for y'all.
It is a thrill of a lifetime. I mean,
To be
I
talking
really
to
do
me right
feel
now.
like
So just want
Woodward
to
and
get that,
Bernstein.
just want to get that out of the way. This must be very exciting for you.
It is.
How am I evil? Well, I think the problem is not that I wasn't always evil; it's that it was latent. So it took people coming in from Michigan and California and Washington and every other state and every other territory in the world, and that kind of it let me be myself. It kind of let me really turn into the thing that I always have been. And it's easy. Look, man, anyone, you got a horse-drawn carriage, a couple of unicycles, and some Honda Civics in 1981. That's all I had going. And then things really picked up again there in the early 90s, and I never looked back.
Do you think that the tollway has made you less evil? I mean, I just saw a study that said it's making traffic run a little smoother. It's faster in the toll lane. Has that made you a little less evil?
Well, let me guess. That study was funded by the people who made the toll lane. Just saying, you never know what those results are going to be when they do their own studies. But as far as making me more evil, I think sometimes if you're saying the traffic moves faster, sometimes it does. But here's the rub: if the traffic in the toll lane moves faster, I'm lining my pockets with green. So and not that Austin kind of green, if you know what I mean. But so you're paying me to go faster, so I kind of find that hard to believe that I'm not winning there either way.
So evil.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean,
it makes sense.
What I will say though, it is one of the great thrills of my day, other than having my Bon Jovi's playing on MP3 in the background, to look over and see that my beautiful sign saying $11.50 at 4:30, and seeing people just sitting there enjoying their day, not moving a bit. I mean, what a wonderful testament to technology. And I just want to let you know, I think I'm revealing a lot of my soul here, but that's a fantastic moment. I love it.
So do you think that's the most evil part of you? What really is the core of your evilness?
Yeah, I'm different things to different people. So let's say you want someone you're waiting in a long line, let's say, to get on the MoPAC off of Winstead, and you've been waiting there for 45 minutes. You're trying to write a novel or something, and as you're driving, you have plenty of time. And someone in a BMW, maybe with a USC license plate tray, dips around you, and you see them right up there at the end with their blinker on, right before the entrance ramp. I'm thinking that's my finest moment, because what I'm doing is I'm bringing cultures together, and I'm making people understand that people do things different ways. And if that isn't important for humanity, then I don't know what is.
So you're
laughing. So I want to be sure. Where are you from? I want to get this clear. Are you a Texan? Like me?
Yes, I grew up in Houston, Texas. I came to Austin in 1978. Does that give me some street credence or
I'll
street
say
cred?
This. You came to Austin in 1978. You're a true one percenter. There's like 7 of you who were here then. You're from Houston. I've never heard of it. What's that?
Well, it's a place where the traffic sucks even more than it does in Austin.
Oh, so it's awesome. Why isn't it at the top of the list of places to move, man? I think it'll be like right on top of that list.
So,
oh man, that's good stuff.
How do you think you got so popular, Evil? You have like more than twice as many Twitter followers than I. You've got like 13,000.
Well, I never like to think of this as a competition between the two of us because there's enough room for all that. But I don't know. I mean, I think people must, in some ways, kind of hate themselves, and that's okay. I mean, I'm here to be that role for you. If you all want to be miserable even more than you already are, you just come on over to Evil MoPAC. We'll take care of you.
You've branched out. Go ahead.
No, go. Wait, am I stopping you?
No, no.
Yeah. It kind of comes naturally, Judy. Hey, Judy, I got a question for you. It's a joke. How do you tell if someone on MoPAC is not an Austin native?
How do you tell if someone on MoPAC isn't an Austin native? Tell us, Evil.
Yeah, they're in a car. Sometimes on a motorcycle.
Speaking
Just made that one up.
Speaking of what the city likes to refer to as, what are they called? Mini mobility modes or whatever. What do you think about the new scooter modes? The new scooters rules?
Oh, scooters. Yeah, boy, it's nice that someone's going to get my opinion on scooters because I think I've been real cagey about my feeling on scooters.
Yeah, you never write about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if you went to the county fair and he said to the person telling fortunes, hey, what is the one thing you could do that could make traffic make less sense and be more frustrating and more terrible? And that I don't know, the great Multar or whatever their name is, they'd be thinking about it. And then they go, scooters. That's it. I mean, it's like the perfect thing to make what already was pretty damn perfect even better. And I tell you, you follow the city council, they're doing some stuff with scooters yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah, they just passed. Finally, we have some rules of the road. Do you think that'll make scooters less evil?
Oh, my God. Here's the thing about scooters and those tough new laws. I mean, this is very draconian. I think the name of the law was, hey, scooters, could I bother you for a second? Could you guys please maybe be a little more polite when you're walking on sidewalks and run into people's shins and sit in the yard? We'll be and if you don't want to do it, that's okay. But hey, can we just agree that y'all are going to be a little nicer? I think that's the actual name of the law.
It's all of that.
Well, they may have a funky acronym for it or something, but yeah, that's it. So is it going to make a difference? Let's put it this way. My favorite thing to post is this Elijah Wood with the cigarette doing his little thing.
I've seen that. He's not a big guy, but he looks big on the scooter.
But Frodo has a heart of gold, let me tell you. But what I'm telling you is, I saw those new rules passed yesterday, and I tell you, I went and made about 30 new memes, man, because that just shows you that thing is here to stay, and I love it.
You got more material, Evil. Hey, speaking of material, you've branched out to food and other aspects of our culture. Why'd you do that?
I think you all need help. I mean, let's get it out there. I mean, I see people making mistakes all day and saying that, hey, maybe McRib is not the best barbecue in Austin. I need to at least, put my proverbial toe in the water there and figure out, are these people just crazy or they just never tried a McRib or like what's the deal? Oh, I know I can wait in line a long time at Franklin. I'm trying to appeal to my love of lines, but let me tell you something. You need some good Texas barbecue. You go and grab yourself a McRib, and I'll give you a money-back guarantee, 79-cent guarantee if you don't like it.
So what is your prediction for Austin transportation since you are there observing it every single day?
Boy, this is a broad question. You know that's dangerous. You're just gonna let me do this like a dog without a rope, huh? All right.
That's right.
Yeah, my prediction is exactly like it is now. Add about 500,000 more people. Sit back with a lemonade, put a little bit of whiskey in that thing, and kick your feet up because it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be great. I mean, I have the best job security probably in all the world. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, sorry.
I wasn't trying to flex on you, Judy. I'm just trying to tell you, I feel like
my cold is rearing its ugly head.
I'm sorry to hear that. You didn't catch that from me, though. I know that.
I'm sure I didn't. I think that's just about it. Have we not covered anything, any messages you want to get to your thousands of followers and fans out there?
Oh, geez. I think I probably have more followers than fans, but I will tell you about my new scooter app. Did I tell you about that already?
No, tell us about the new scooter app.
Yeah. So I'm a bit of an inventor. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything. I don't have any fancy engineering degrees from from University of Bermuda online or anything, but let me tell you, it's a new app that helps you find a scooter in Austin. So what you do is you buy my app. It's $11.25, unless a lot
It's
of people buy the app.
$11.25. Okay.
It's $11.25. Unless a lot more people buy it, then the price is going to go up. Okay, so you go to it. You take the app on your phone. It only works with BlackBerry, by the way. Generation 1 BlackBerry. And you go to the middle of a sidewalk and you look down. Yeah, there it is, man. Pay the road. Yeah, man, because your ankles are going to be all full of scooter right there. It's like a little, like a scooter Caligula. Is it G-rated? I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm an art historian.
We're PBS.
I'm a historian.
So, yeah, you are an historian. You're such an enigma. Nobody really knows who you are. Is there the man? I'm talking about the man behind Evil MoPAC.
My boring ass handler who probably wears like
your boring
J. Crew
handler
shirts and tucks them in.
Yes, who?
Yeah, what do you want to know about that loser?
Can you give us any insight on who your handler really is?
I can do that, and he's been going to group for a long time to figure that out. I can tell you one thing: he is extremely handsome. I mean, that if there's anything that I could say about my handler is that he is. I mean, like someone's like, does he look like McConaughey? And I'm like, he makes McConaughey look not like McConaughey. He makes McConaughey look like Woody Harrelson. Okay, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so we know your handler's extremely handsome.
That's a True Detective reference right there. That's points right there.
That's right. That you do get points for the True Detective.
I'm going to break in a Lincoln commercial reference too. Like when he's doing pool and they're like, I've never seen that before. Like he does a pool shot. He's at a party. Ryan McConaughey, good guy by the way. He's at a party. Yeah, he's a good guy. You're like, I actually know him. But he's driven on me a few times. But he's at this party, right? And all of a sudden he leaves to play pool alone, man. Then he goes for a drive. I mean, that's amazing. I love this guy.
Anything else you can tell us about your handler, other than he's handsome and he knows Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, my handler. Okay, so my handler, he's a little bit. He's very, very handsome, as I mentioned, but he's always a little bit like, I gotta be kind of, you should be a little nicer. You should say nice things about bikes. If someone does something good, like graduates, or someone successfully navigates a drive home, you should be nice. He's kind of like, they have the angels on the shoulder and the devil on the shoulder.
Ah, so he's the angel and you're the devil.
On my shoulder. He's like the very, very handsome angel on my shoulder. And sometimes I listen to him, sometimes I don't. And usually I turn him off. I mute him between like roughly 4 and 7 p.m.
Evil,
I could go all day, Judy. Let's go.
we are so grateful that you have lended your talent, your insight, your evilness to our study on transportation, and we're focusing on transportation this month. So we thought that you are a key part of any transportation conversation in Austin.
That is a very, very nice thing to say, and I really appreciate that. What can I do to make it worse?
I think you just did.
Oh, that's great. Hey, by the way, and I don't want to interrupt you. Actually, I do. You heard about that CTRMA Jubilee for Open Up 45 Southwest is going to happen this weekend?
Yes, CTRMA Jubilee, yeah. That's not the name I thought about it, but yeah, it's a Jubilee, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a couple of insights. Do you know who organized that?
Who's
I'm going to give you 2 names,
okay.
Ja Rule and Billy McFarland. So do some research on that, and you're going to find out how that's going to go.
Okay. Well, now you're helping us do our traffic investigation, so we appreciate that scoop, and we appreciate getting to meet Deep Throat. I mean, this is quite an honor. Not everybody gets to meet Evil MoPAC, even if it is just by phone.
Well, they don't, because they drive on I-35 or whatever they're doing on I-35. I'm not sure what that is. You hear they're going to expand I-35?
I saw that they're spending like $8 billion expanding I-35.
What they should do is they should give me $7.999 billion of it so I can pocket it, and then with that extra money, they should just buy a couple of grocery carts and put them in the middle of the road, because that's pretty much what it looks like to me. I'm all for it. It's gonna increase. It's like a pyramid scheme except for highways. It's awesome.
Evil, thank you for bringing such evilness and sometimes joy to your Twitter followers and all of us in Austin. You've kept us laughing for several years now, and we actually appreciate that very much.
I'm happy to help you. And next time we talk, and there's going to be a next time, I'm going to tell you how I kicked Richie Zambora out of Bon Jovi. And I'm also going to tell you a story about how I came up with the all right. And I kept going for like 20 minutes, and McConaughey like totally quit that and like just made it 3 of them. So that's story for another day.
This will be Evil MoPAC Part 2, your role in pop culture history.
Oh my God, that's great. That's fantastic. Man, you're flattering me. And I tell you what I'm going to do, Judy. I'm going to let you go in my toll lane today. I'm going to give you a quarter off.
Thank you for your generosity, Evil. Maybe you are a little bit less evil on the weekend.
What that means is when you're double billed in the mail, I'm going to take a quarter off of that.
Okay, Evil.
You're welcome.
Thank you for spending time with us today, and thank you for being as evil as possible.
Okay, I'll see you at 4 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good. See you then. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye, then. Bye-bye.
Bye.